Hello, I'm teacher Bernardo Sola, and today we're going to be working with an important topic. If you have difficulties in how to improve your English learning when you are in level B2 and going up to level C1, this is the right place for you. So don't miss this video, and I will see you in just a couple of minutes, just a couple of seconds. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it, like, and you are not going to regret it. So as I said before, in order to improve your English and get over with your B2 level and going up to the C1, what you have to do first of all is to know what are the keys going to be. Your keys, the keys you have to follow are, first of all, effort. You need to effort a lot. Time, because you need to dedicate a lot of time to improve your English and also get into a higher level. And you need to be conscious. Be conscious of what implies to speak in English in an advanced form. So you need much more fluency, a bigger range of vocabulary, grammar, formality, control, and you need to be really careful with what they are going to say, because you need to be exact. You need to find the right way in the right place. So this level requires much more study. You need to study a lot. For example, someone who is able to speak, or someone who is in B2 in all levels, must be able to speak about different topics, concrete and abstract topics, justify opinions, and keep a conversation with a native. Sometimes we have to take into account that someone who is able to keep a conversation with a native, that person is a B2 student. Of course, a person who is able to speak with a native without needing correction. I'm not saying that that person is not going to have mistakes, because mistakes are something normal in communication. But in order to go up from B2 to C1 level, or even level C2, it is demanding to get to a higher level. You need to change your mind, you need to change your ways of thinking, and also you need to study a lot. You need to have a dominion of a different registers of the language, be able to talk with in an informal but also in a formal context, and keep precision in every situation. You need to be always precise. Precision is most fluent with nationality, and you cannot pause because of you need to think. You must be able to speak and continue speaking without thinking. Of course, you are going to think, but thinking not in looking for a determined word or determined phrase, but also looking for the best word and the best phrase according to that level. You need to be really careful with that and do it in a higher register of the language, and also elaborate more more complex ideas, because that's the thing in this level. From B2, you must be able to build your language without having to do many effort, something that is a characteristic of B2 level. So we need to be able to learn and read what the people is saying by looking into his eyes, and also the way that person dresses, because that's another sign that says to you what the person is saying. It's not only words and phrases, it's what the person communicates with her aspect and the way she looks. We need to be able also to we have to be able to use that with ourselves. For example, to be able to make gestures and mimics, sometimes move our eyes according to what we want to say, intonation, expression, all those things that are not really that are related with the language, but not with the language itself. It is very, very important to get over with a vocabulary. In level B2, 5,000, between 5,000 and 10,000 words, and in C1 we need to be able to improve it to 10,000. We need to be to go up from that, more than 10,000 words. It's one of the biggest obstacles that we are going to face when we are in B2 and we want to get it to C1 level. So I advise you to read and try to improve your level by also searching for advanced methods. When we are in B2, we get into a comfort zone, and get over with it is really, really difficult if you don't know how to do it. For example, we need to learn new words, expressions, more precise, but also with more sporadic, and also be able to use it with a naturalness and when the situation requires it. It's not when we want, but also when we have we need to use it. We need to be focused on situations that demands us the use of passive vocabulary, and also makes us employ that. We need at least 200 hours of study. It's not a jump, but a continuity. We go day by day studying, and we can get it. As much as we progress, it becomes slower, the way in which we progress. To see an evolution is really complicated when we are in this level. It is also much more difficult to appreciate. The most difficult thing for the student is to perceive, to note that he is accomplishing his goal. It is necessary to create a proper conscience of the student for him to be able to know that he's using a higher vocabulary which is in a higher level, and he's able also to understand texts without having the necessity of using a dictionary, in this level is not enough to be able to understand grammar and vocabulary. You need to learn new ways of improving those what you already know. In this time, we need to have we need to be able to expose, to have critical thinking. We need discipline, personal organization, planification, and also we need to be in good mood. Motivation is really important in this phase. It all depends if we also if we really get advantage of our lessons inside and outside the classroom. We need to know where we are and where are we going to go. We need to know where we are and where are we going, because that's the key. Students, the students who are really informed and they know in the level they are the ones who are going to do it quickly, and they are going to change from B2 to C1 very fast. So my advice is for you to make a plan and learn much more grammar, vocabulary, new ways of explaining, be able to expose. Don't be ashamed of making mistakes. Don't be shy, because in this time you need to be able to speak fluency. You need to be fluent, to have the best pronunciation as you can, and that is what is going to make the difference between B2 and C1. This is all for today's video. I hope you like it. If you like it, please, with a like, a commentary, it is going to be really good for me, and you are going to help me a lot. So subscribe if you haven't done it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.